Scott and Laurie LaFleur have set a high standard for hospitality in Northern Maine. In 2022, they acquired the former Caribou Inn and completely transformed it into the Best Western Caribou Inn and Convention Center, supporting tourism, local events, and workforce travel. Their personalized service and local insights make every visit a memorable experience. Beyond their hotel, they actively give back to the community through their volunteer work, tourism leadership, and local engagement.
Aroostook County is known as Maine's best winter. The city of Caribou itself was actually voted as the #4 top destination in the United States for a winter getaway. We have 120 inches of snowfall here. We have 2,300 miles of snowmobile trails. So it's a snowmobiler's #1 or #2 pick for where they're coming that winter.
One of the things when I became city manager that I really noticed was, despite our incredible outdoor recreation, we were a little bit lacking in having great places for people to stay. So this inn has been here for a long time.
That property was ready for a refresh. It wasn't the visitor experience that it was in the early 2000s. It was a premier hotel, but it was tired and ready for something new.
It was incredible timing that the LaFleur family moved here to Caribou and took this on as a project.
This is our second hotel we renovated in Aroostook County. Our first was the Sure Stay by Best Western Presque Isle, which we sold during COVID. Left the county and then honestly tried to find a way back, right? And that's why we bought the Caribou Inn and saw a ton of opportunity here to turn it to what it is today.
I think they had a lot of fun designing the property. They really leaned into what the natural area is, and they brought that indoors, and so that's what makes this space special. It wasn't a quick, generic job.
We went with Best Western because we could be a little bit more flexible in the design, and we could pull in elements from the county. We have an antler chandelier in the lobby, and our bar is named Buck's.
Everyone loves Buck's Bar. Locals find it to be the great place to meet with their friends, and also people visiting the area love to be able to unwind at Buck's Bar at the end of a long day.
There was a large pool in the atrium, which is now transitioned into a large event center.
We redid the banquet rooms and made it into one kind of grand ballroom. And so it is the largest space of its kind in Aroostook County for hosting kind of more of those glamorous events.
Event spaces here at the Best Western Caribou Inn are amazing. They have amazing staff too.
And those hallways are now bright and crisp and decorated with local photography from Paul Sear.
When you have a property that's been aging and hasn't been well kept, they brought that beauty back.
Right off the bat, Scott and Laurie were awarded as one of the top performing properties for Best Western for their cleanliness.
Our team takes pride in that, and I think that's what makes it the big difference, is that they want to make sure that the guests have the same experience every time that they come.
And what we hear over and over again, that the Best Western Caribou Inn is a place that everyone would come back to.
Every year, the Central Aroostook Chamber of Commerce hosts an annual awards banquet to honor volunteers that have worked diligently within our community to improve our community and quality of life. And so for Business of the Year, for Economic Impact, Best Western Caribou Inn, the LaFleurs were the recipient this year for all the work that they've done here to improve and to grow this footprint here in Caribou.
I've always said that when you buy a house in Caribou, you are investing in Caribou. So when someone takes on a business venture in Caribou, they have an even larger investment in our community. And Scott and Laurie take that very seriously. Scott is on our Caribou Economic Growth Council.
And Laurie LaFleur, she's a part of the Aroostook Women's Network, and it's nice to see that not just being residents, but being connected and giving back in that way.
And I really feel like the LaFleurs have the heart for the communities, and that's why they do such great work here.
We feel very honored to be receiving the WelcomeME Awards. It's something that we didn't anticipate ever receiving, and we're just very grateful that we've been chosen for that.